Back in the 70s, 76, my sister introduced me to Shogo. They were like good friends and stuff. And Shogo used to hang at my house. He'd be like, here's my skateboard, go get lost. 6 kids in our family. I was the second to the youngest. We're usually the ones that get left out. They opened up this skate park called the Runway. There was no coping. It was just big bowls, a lot of vert, big snake runs, rounded tops and stuff like that. We just skated that. Howard Hood was my mentor. He was regular foot, so everything he did, backside, I would do front side. Everything he did front side, I would do backside. I got an addictive spirit, so it's like a high. When I'm skating, it's nothing else around me even exists.
Lonny Hiramoto, basically my big brother, my sensei. Just see him like still pushing himself and still inspiring me and still skating, still grinding and doing airs, but he always has that great attitude and he's so nice to everybody, you know?
I've known Lonny since 1988. We met at Jake Piaseki's house at his ramp. I was scared of him at first until I figured out how nice of a guy he was. Always been an inspiration for me, pushing me to get better.
I'm originally from Hawaii. I had one of the few half pipes on Oahu. Lonny came to visit and wanted to skate vert. When I moved here in '91, he kind of took me under his wing and he's been my big brother since.
As a kid, looking at Skateboarder magazine in the 70s and all his photos and like idolizing him, skating like Carson Runway Park, Lonny just blasting it out of it, just wishing I could skate that good and hang out with him. Still to this day, like I idolize him. He's still one of my favorite skateboarders.
The Clover at Vans HB, that's when I first met Lonny. Just like every time he skates, pushing himself, still going. It's pretty rad. I have no excuses.
Just watching him ride, it's definitely an inspiration. Became my group that I like to skate with. My girlfriend took off and I was struggling and he helped me and I barely knew him and he gave me $1,000 to help me pay my rent. That's unheard of for usually anybody to give you that much money, you know what I mean? And just that to me, it said a lot just about him as a person and what he would do. I love Lonny, he's a good dude. I'm stoked to have him as a friend.
And as you get older, you realize that talking about, you know, the safety, impact testing and all that, because it makes a big difference. And I believe from just watching and studying on the S1, Chris and Dan are totally supportive. Their helmets, their pads are totally rad. We were able to take part testing the pads when they came out. I think S1 pads and helmet are the best made today.